What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Doing things a little differently today. I forgot my Rode mic for my camera, so I'm gonna have to use my phone. We'll see how good this works out. I've never used the camera on this one before, so we'll see. And also, it's Sunday, I had to come into work, so I guess we'll go ahead and use my shop space at work to do this. So today, trying to get caught up on a lot of stuff here. I had some packages come in, so let's go ahead and see what came in. So first things first, went ahead and bought 12 volt rocker panel switch. I really wanted to go with something like Switch Pros or something like that. I couldn't justify spending the $400 and some for like a Switch Pro or any of those other ones. That'll be something coming up in the near or in the future, hopefully. But for right now, just to see if it's what I would want or anything like that, I just went ahead and opted on Amazon and got a 6 switch rocker. It has a little voltmeter and stuff on it. It was like 30 bucks. Just give me a good idea if it's something I'm gonna want. It has nice little rockers already. I might switch up a couple of these because I don't really want some of them. But they're labeled and you can run kind of whatever you want to them. Go ahead and get this wired up and throw this in today. I kind of started it last night, so some of it's already done, but we'll get caught up on that. The other thing that I've been working on that came in is I've been working on doing a CB for this truck, and I haven't bought the CB yet, but everything else finally came in for the CB. So what we have here is the fire stick mini kit. It's for a hatch or door jamb, kind of wherever you want to put it, but it comes with everything you're going to need. So it comes with, I want to say, 16 feet of cable to run from wherever it is you want to mount it on your truck, and then you make your own connection and can plug it into your CB. So I believe it's, it's 18 feet. So you have an 18-foot cord, and then they give you the door jamb mount that's adjustable. It'll swivel whichever way you want it, and that'll sit in your door jamb. And then they also provide, looks like a little Allen key and all your hardware you're gonna want. Looks like the piece to make your connection that would plug in, and yeah, some other stuff, all the hardware you're going to need to mount that up. So we'll go ahead and look at installing that and seeing how hard that is. I also went ahead and ordered a 4-foot fire stick, and it says it has a tunable tip. I'm not really quite sure what that means yet. I'll have to do some more research on that. I really should have done some measuring before I ordered this. I could have gotten away with a 3-foot. So this will be a little bit more than what I was looking for, but it should work out just fine. So we'll go ahead and get underway and get all this stuff installed hopefully today. So like I was saying, I went ahead and already started doing some work. I went ahead and pulled the trim piece out, did some cutting, did some figuring on where I wanted to put everything. If you guys have replaced your radio and stuff like that, you guys know how to take all this apart and what you need to disconnect, so we won't get into that. I'm pretty sure I just have an SE model. I don't know what's different between the trims, but right below here, I'll put this back in so you can see. So now I have that back in. I don't know if this is going to be different between trims, and I'm not really quite sure what trim I have. I'm pretty sure it's just the SE, but I went ahead and decided to cut out this little portion right here, and because the only thing that I had here was 2 dead holes and the 12 volt plug-in, which I'm just going to relocate my plug-in. I don't know if you guys on different trucks have more stuff here or something different, but that's what I decided to go ahead and do. Wasn't really my first choice on where I wanted to put it, but I think it'll be fine for now. So I went ahead and just trimmed all this out, and then that panel is going to slide right in there. So let's go ahead and put that panel in and see what it looks like. So you guys go, you can kind of get an idea of how it looks. It's a little bit bigger than I would have liked, but it works. So what I'm gonna do, so I can still access this panel and pull it out if I need to, every time I plug something in, I think I'm just gonna use spade connectors. This way I can pull them apart and I can still pull this free without having to cut wires and everything. So yeah, so I just dremeled that hole out to make that fit. And then you'll have some support plastic in here. It's kind of unnecessary, I think, but I just went in there and dremeled that out so this whole hole was open so I can get all my wires in there nice and evenly. So yeah, so let's go ahead, and I need to now remove my pod lights up front because I'm gonna go with a different pod light setup up front now. So these are gonna go to the rear. So let's go ahead and get started with pulling those out. Okay, so now that we have those pod lights disconnected, we can go ahead and finish pulling the power wire through, disconnecting it, seeing what we can salvage for those to run that fuse and relay into our new switch that we're going to install. We can put our trims back on. Okay, so finally finished up all the wiring, moved the two pods from up front to the rear. While I was doing that, I realized I just broke the screen on my brand new phone. Now I know why I don't like filming with my phone and just taking pictures with it. But it's life, what are you gonna do? Oh well. Anyways, everything's finally done. Pretty happy with the way it came out. Everything's installed. I didn't really want to show any of the wiring, so I have it wired into an ignition switch, so that brings this on, because when I was testing it I just ran it from the battery straight and it stayed constant and I didn't want that. So I have it all wired in right, and the only thing that I have working right now is the rear lights is the only one that I've plugged in, because I need more light bars to fill, or not necessarily light bars, but more things to fill the rest of these. And then I want to find 3 different switches because I really don't like these. But anyways, so this one works. And you can see, since the car is not on, this is just auxiliary battery. So let's go back and take a look. And there you go, reverse lights work, and it's just a simple off. So yeah, so I hope you guys like that. I know I'm 6 months behind on a lot of other things that I've done, but I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things, like I said before, and really start making something out of this in 2019. I do enjoy it. Plenty more stuff coming for this truck, and then I also want to get out and start doing adventure episodes, I guess, as well. And yeah, so stay tuned, and I promise there'll be more coming. We'll catch you guys in the next one.